everybody, Panda here up in the hizzy. I bet you're wondering, why am I looking at a Best Buy? You can clearly see that's Best Buy. A Best Buy receipt for an online order of a wireless USB adapter. That's a very good question, and I wonder too. Well, I'm going to take you through a magical journey of what has happened to me over the past week in regards to basically my work and also my personal time. As you guys know, I made an update saying that my computer, which is a little Lenovo ones, those ones that are so small they mount on your computer, and you have to get like a disk drive and all this other crap just to play games. But yeah, it's not really meant to hardcore play The Sims, and I'm sure you guys have noticed. And I'm sorry, but it was what it was at the time. That they were choppy, the loading times were long. It just was not the optimal computer for what I was trying to do. And you know, I had to make do with it for now because it's the only computer I have. So, and, you know, I'm sorry about that, guys, but I know some people still enjoyed it anyway, and I'm very grateful. But anyway, I took an indefinite hiatus because my computer can no longer really play it for super long without shorting out and basically turning itself off to prevent any severe computer damage. And so I ordered a gaming desktop. Ooh, let me fix that focus. I ordered a gaming desktop from Best Buy of all people. And it's the same one that Phil has. I don't know if he's ever told you the specs or showed you what it looks like. It's one of those ones with the lights. I ordered it in blue because I like blue more than red. Even though I got a red flashlight. That I got for Christmas from my dog. Believe it or not, that's a funny story for later, but... Anyway, I'd ordered a gaming computer, this wireless USB adapter, and also a wireless keyboard and mouse. Several problems have happened since then. Let's go in order of events. We ordered all this stuff. It was gonna be shipped on varying days. The wireless adapter showed up today. The wireless keyboard and mouse was a few days ago, as you saw in the update. And the computer status has just been updated today. Well, actually, 3 in the morning. This is what happened. I received the wireless desktop and mouse, as you guys saw. And what you guys didn't see is what happened after I had actually unpacked it. It was sealed. I will make a note of that it was sealed. It was not tampered with in any way. But I noticed the keyboard worked and the mouse didn't, simply because the mouse does not have anything inside of it to hold in batteries. And I bet you're wondering, well, what does that mean? I will show you exactly what that means. See here, there's my mouse. That's my wired mouse from Lenovo, and this is my wireless one from Microsoft. See how loose these batteries are? Now watch, flip. There's nothing inside here that secures the batteries in place. So that's a technical default, to say the least. And no, you can't put them in horizontally. See, look, doesn't even fit horizontally. So there's no way to actually secure them. Believe me, Phil and I spent hours, so does my mom, trying to figure out if there was a way that we just were not familiar with. And there isn't. Oh, and also this USB has to be there for the keyboard to work too. So even though the mouse is defunct, I need it for the keyboard. Lovely. You need to be dependent on one to have both, but anyway, so yeah, the wireless mouse doesn't work. The keyboard does though, which I'm happy about, because I think I'm more obsessed with the keyboard than the mouse. Like, you can get mice no problem. Keyboards are a little bit more annoying to get, at least in my experience. And so then we get this update on the computer status at 3 in the morning, saying that the said desktop computer that I had purchased is not available. It is back ordered indefinitely, pretty much. So that's a big problem when you do this stuff like what I do. Everyone says, oh, you play games for a living, it must be fun and giggles. When you need to get equipment and stuff, you need it pretty much yesterday. You need it before you even know you need it. So believe me, finding out that my desktop was indefinitely suspended, which it didn't say on the website. Of course, it never says on the website when stuff is like out of stock, and they never do. But that was a big deal. The specs were good and everything too. It's not like there was an actual problem that we would have needed to cancel it anyway. So we canceled it because naturally we don't know when it's coming, it's not going to work. And we go on to Amazon, we come to find the same exact desktop, but with an upgraded model number, a higher model number, which means whatever the old model was that Best Buy had, there have been some corrections, upgrades, something had been done to it that it's more improved. So Best Buy, not only is your stuff out of stock without informing anyone, you also are selling older models. Score one. Amazon. By the way, wireless mouse also ordered from Best Buy, a new one. I haven't received that yet, but I'll make an update if there's a problem with it. I have a feeling there will be, but then again, it's a Logitech product that won't probably be with Logitech. It'll probably be with Best Buy, which brings me to my next point. This wireless adapter now. I actually received about, I want to say a half hour to an hour ago. I received it, and I got this receipt, but lo and behold, I did not actually receive the product that was put on this receipt. As you can see, my item is a wireless USB adapter. Nothing else. Nothing else. I'm obviously folding the rest because my information's on there about where I live and junk. Stalkers. What I actually received, and hold on, I want to cover the camera for dramatic effect. What I had actually received, and I'm showing you this in video because you won't believe me if I tell you, the Remington nose, ear, and brow trimmer. I told my mom this and she started laughing hysterically, and she was like passed out tired. That's how funny this is. This is what I actually received. I didn't believe that Best Buy sold this, but when I called tech support, as you guys saw, they apparently do sell this now. And I like that she thought it was so cute. We also have 2 in stock, you know. I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm sorry. 19 years old and female. I definitely don't need to worry about ears and nose. At most, I need to worry about my eyebrows. But I thread them. I don't get at-home trimmers. I'm not graceful enough. I'd end up taking off an eyebrow. But, that was everything that was in the box. Let me quick show you the inside of the box. It has that stupid air packaging, that eco-friendly crap. But this is what I actually received in lieu of the USB cable. Now, this is the funny part. I called Best Buy, and I was transferred 4 times. You saw the last time I was transferred before. I finally had enough and hung up. Nobody could explain to me why that's what I received. And because my receipt shows that I got a USB adapter, they had like no way of proving that I didn't order this or something. They obviously think that this is something I had to have ordered. I thought seriously for a second that Phil had ordered this and it came to me by mistake. But no, it has my name all over this. It's what I had asked for. I'm livid right now, but I'm amused at the same time, because if you're going to screw up, this is possibly the funniest way to screw up, but I've had it with Best Buy. These guys are so unprofessional. They don't know what they're doing, and if you guys know, for people that don't know, Best Buy was in serious financial trouble, and they were in bankruptcy last year, but they obviously aren't gone, because they're still here, but a long time ago, there was this company called Circuit City. It was like Best Buy, but obviously it was like competition. They went out of business a long time ago. There used to be one near where my Best Buy was. They went out of business, and man, they are crap now. There's like nothing left of them, but maybe Best Buy should have taken that route, because honestly, anything you can get at Best Buy, you can get at a different store. iPads and computers, you can get at the Apple Store or whatever computer brand you choose. And usually there, you get some kind of customization. Like my iPad has engraving on it. It actually has Panda Games engraved on it because it came from the Apple Store, not from Best Buy. And I could probably get a better warranty on it because Apple's really good with warranties, except for water damage. They don't like cover water damage ever. At least when I got my iPod, they didn't. DVDs, games, you can get at GameStop or Fi or whatever. Those kind of stores. Cameras, you kind of have to go to a specialized camera store, but you can even get that stuff online at Amazon. Like, anything you can get at Best Buy at this point, there's a store for it where you can get it cheaper most of the time. Because, yes, the desktop I ordered from Amazon, even though it was a higher model number, it was cheaper. Cheaper, more efficiently, probably faster. And guess what else? Without this. Now, a part of me is thinking I should just send this back with, like, a steaming dog turd on it since I have 2 dogs. I should have them take a dump all over it and put it in the box and send it back. But at the same time, I want to keep this and put it in a shadow box so that on the day Best Buy finally does collapse into the ground, because with mistakes like this, they'll never survive, I can just look back on fond memories, have this mounted on the mantle of a fireplace of a home I will own one day and say, remember when customer service was like that at Best Buy? Freaking Sue, I'm done with Best Buy at this point. Phil and I are done. The only way you can get something good from Best Buy is if you go there, pick your product, Open the box, sealed or not, right in front of the people that work there, right in front of the cashier or the person helping you out. Open it, examine it thoroughly to make sure it's not broken or defective. Make sure it's everything that's included that you need or want. And then close it and say, I guess it's acceptable. Too bad it's cheaper somewhere else. I am so done with Best Buy. Freaking ridiculous people. I mean, come on. Nose hair trimmer? I'm freaking 19.